Hims, becoming one of the most popular stocks, down a little bit today again. Meta, Global Blue, Celsius, Intel, J&J, Lazard, Procter& Gamble, and Accurant, all rounding out the value traded list. So we know what's going on today, more or less. I'm still short the quantum stocks in pretty good size. It was interesting to see momentum fall, but now the alpha is being applied. Palantir is up from its fall, recovered most of its losses. And then HIMS is now down, continuing its momentum loss. So I guess Palantir hasn't recovered most of its losses. We got all the way up to, what did it get up to there, 110? Let me look at a better chart here. Yeah, it got to 120, I guess. 125 maybe. But, you know, that's a good recovery. HIMS might be news related. I mean, HIMS is dropping really fast here. You know, could it be something else going on HIMS? I guess a big insider sale. The shortage for Ozempic is resolved, the FDA says. I don't think that's been driving HIMS that much. So that's the news there. But I don't know that, you know, when I first asked about HIMS, I mean, it's certainly not good, and the company's, so that's what happened. The FDA has announced there's no more shortage. So they're not allowed to sell GLP anymore, basically. Um, but yeah, that's the point, is that HIMS is kind of this, they've been doing well without Ozempic. Um, no more shortage. So yeah, my bet is HIMS would recover off the lows. What are the lows is the question. We were short HIMS the other day. We were short it just because Palantir got smoked, and we wanted to short some stocks that went up a lot over the last few weeks because momentum stocks have been pretty hot. I mean, some of these stocks have gone up a huge amount. Like Grail, for example, would be a momentum stock. We looked at Grail. I mean, it was single digits, if I recall correctly. Was it single digits? I guess it didn't hit single digits really, but I kind of remember something close to that. But yeah, what a run. I always like those digital biopsy or liquid biopsy companies. I don't know if Palantir will go down. I mean, it's sort of market dependent. You know, the company is actually executing really well. So the only way Palantir could drop is really market related. And then if it drops because it's market related, you sort of will get positive alpha. It'll probably come back and outperform the market anyway. Okay, HIM's continuing to decline here. I do think you should watch this for a potential buy. Try to see an uptick, you know. I don't mind catching falling knives if they fall far enough, though. You know, you can just start a small amount. Depends. Let's say you want to buy $50,000 worth. You might start with, you know, a few thousand. If it drops a little more, you add a little bit more, but you don't want to start with all 50,000. You know, you don't know if it's bottomed or not, and it may not. You know, you don't know if it's bottomed even if it comes back up. So yeah, GLPs haven't been a big part of the company. Okay, there comes a big buyer. Let's see how they treat that. Not too much. I think that there's a probably 60% chance it rallies from here. It's probably good enough to bet on. Okay. I mean, a billion market cap's not small. This is Hims. Okay, it's looking not so great now, but managed a green candle on 1 minute. I don't think it'll drop that much in the open. That's a lot. Companies, I don't think GLP has been material for them. I know they've been trying to build that compounding business, but they're also saying that they can compound with or without a shortage. Okay, this should be close to the bottom. Andy, you're short? Yeah, Farcoin can hit 40 cents, 50 cents. I mean, these things come back. Crypto never dies kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I think you can nibble on Hems here. We are hiring. Um, no, you got to pay attention, HTC. Yesterday, I said it was 2 days ago. I said it was over for Hims, and then we actually shorted it. This has been one of the best performing stocks in the world. Yeah, I would cover Andy. I would cover. That's just me, though. Nice little rally there. May come back down now. Yeah, I think this is where they capitulated at 51. Nope, 54 to 56. But, you know, if it falls below here, that means the guys who capitulated have more to sell. So they just temporarily capitulated, let it rise, and then dump again. Um, but typically, I mean, this is, I think, a good sign that everybody's thrown up all the stock they were going to throw up. When the volume peaks, that's kind of like usually the vomit is over. That's at least it's not technical analysis. This is kind of just the way I look at it. When you're trading 1 minute candles, you don't have a lot to go on. The fundamentals are not. They're very important, but they're not indicative of the supply and demand of the stock. You have to interpret the fundamentals first. And my general opinion is this news isn't a big deal for Hims at all. They're not doing much in compounding. One, and two, they have this other loophole around this where they can still compound, even with or without a shortage, as long as it adds convenience for the patient. It's a complicated system though, and it's a smart company. They've been executing really well. So to me, I think it's not a nothing burger. I wouldn't hold it for if it got to 60, I'd probably sell, but it's worth a little. It was worth a little bet. It's obviously gone up a bit here, so depending on where you got in. Ah, shut up, kitty. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. You're a bum.